You are looking live at the pro rink here from the Genesis Ice Den here in Maitland, where tonight the Carolina Rage do battle against the Lakeland Junior Mocs in the 2023 MLK O-Town Showdown.
The following program is presented by DSPN Live.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Zach Grant. Hope you're having a great day so far, and welcome to a special edition of Youth Hockey here on DSPN Live. Here high above the pro rink, here at the newly named Genesis Ice Den. Glad to have you with us tonight for the first game of the weekend for both of these teams. As we are just moments away from the opening puck drop, about another minute 35 seconds on the warm-up clock for both of these teams, as the Carolina Rage are down at the bottom of your screen wearing the black and green. And on the other side, the Lakeland Junior Mocs sporting the red, white, and blue tonight. So one of these teams travels a few hours, the other one about an hour or so up I-4. So that's where we are here tonight. Glad to have you with us once again. And the first game for both of these two teams this weekend on this Friday night. As a reminder, you can catch all the action live right here on DSPN Live all weekend long. And thanks to the Central Florida Hockey Club Bears, as well as a Blue Line Hockey Tournament, you can catch all the games for free right here all weekend long. So big shout out to them. Also, thanks to the wonderful staff at Genesis Ice Den for getting us set up for this weekend's tournament. And as always, a big thanks to the staff of Blue Line Hockey Tournament for all they do to put on this great experience for the kids. They always have a lot of fun, and they try to make it feel as big league as possible for these kids. So I'm very thankful for them for putting on. We're thankful for all of you for joining us here on DSPN Live. Whether in the area or from far away, welcome into the DSPN family. You can send a shout out to your favorite player. Just email us at dspnlive@gmail.com. Once again, that's dspnlive2@gmail.com. dspnlive2@gmail.com is the email to send a shout out to your favorite player and let us know where you're watching from. Warm-up clock has expired. Teams will skate off to their respective benches before we get ready for the opening puck drop tonight. As a reminder, you can catch us all weekend long here at Genesis Ice Den. Beautiful facility here with two rinks, both the Olympic and the pro rink. If your team is playing on the pro rink, that'll be right here on DSPN 2. Otherwise, it'll be on DSPN 1 if they're over on the Olympic sheet of ice. As we await tonight's opening puck drop. This 12U AA division, so it will be 13-minute periods all weekend. And in an effort to get the kids playing as much as we can, the penalties will be only 90 seconds for minor penalties instead of the traditional 2 minutes. Just a quick update on some of the tournament rules there for you as well. Again, glad to have you with us tonight. Carolina Rage, Lakeland Junior Mocs here on this Friday night in the MLK O-Town Showdown, as the teams will skate to their respective ends. Actually, they'll head to center ice for the pregame handshake. Another thing that's special to Blue Line Hockey Tournaments, there are no postgame handshakes. They do handshakes between the games, so that's what the teams are partaking in now. Carolina in black and green, and Lakeland in the white, red, and blue. Again, this is a pro rink, NHL regulation size. If there are any games on the Olympic rink, they'll play on the international sheet of ice, which is quite a bit wider. Want to say hi to Nathaniel Green watching back in South Carolina. Thomas Green's dad. Glad to have you join us tonight. Again, the shout-out line is dspnlive2@gmail.com. Send us a shout-out for your favorite player. Let us know where you're watching from. We love to hear from all of our viewers. We've had some crazy amounts of people. Some people watching from airplanes flying home. Some people watching from their backyard on the beach. Some people watching from the snow. You just never know. So we'd love to hear from you. dspnlive2@gmail.com. We're about set to go here. Carolina and Lakeland. Carolina will skate away from us. Lakeland will skate towards us here on the pro rink in period number 1. Noah Trite will start in net for Carolina. He was shaken up during warm-ups, but he seems to be okay. He's back out there, the starting goaltender for the Rage. We're about set to go once we get all the clock and everything situated. 5 skaters aside, 2 goalies, 2 referees. And we're ready to go tonight on this Friday night from Maitland. Let's do it. Puck is down, controlled by Carolina as Lavrov will dump it in deep and actually controlled over the blue line. Gives it across, a quick chance right off the hop here. And a shot and a quick goal for Carolina. 11 seconds into the hockey game, the Rage are on the board, and it's 1-0. Score for the Rage, Thomas Green, that's the goal. 11 seconds in. It's a beautiful feed in front. After Lavron came in, Green picked up the rebound, knocks a goal home. And that's where we stand. Lakeland quickly into the zone, a shot there off the near side for Wilkendorf. Puck is pounded to the side by Trey, played to the far side half wall where it's picked up by Thomas Green, the recent goal scorer. He'll send it out to neutral ice. Lakeland will steal it away, though, as the Mocs bring it inside. Wilkendorf skates into the referee there. Lost the puck. Mocs control it, though. Played back in the corner as Anderson will bring it up for Carolina. Quickly up ahead, here's Lavrov. Lavrov in over the line near side. Lavrov around 2 defenders. Deeks in, takes a shot. Goaltender up to the task to stop it. Puck still loose in the crease. Another shot from the hash mark. The shot, and he goes 5-hole and scores. Another goal for Carolina, up 2-0 as Green nets the goal. And Nathaniel, watching his son, put up 2 goals in the opening minute here, 58 seconds in, and it's 2-0 Carolina. I want to say hi to Matt Knight watching in Orlando. Shout out to Dylan Downs with the Mocs. Thanks for listening and watching, Matt. Glad to have you with us here on DSPN Live as well. Puck is played to the blue line where Butler will try to send it in deep. Puck loose behind the net. And now a centering feed there goes off the goaltender. Lakeland will clear it out to neutral ice. Minute 30 gone in the game. Carolina off the back of 2 Thomas Green goals has a 2-0 lead. Here's Fecko with it. He'll bring it up the far side. Turn it over at the blue line. Dump back in. That will be offsides. There's no delayed offsides in USA Hockey, so the automatic whistle comes with 11:21 left to go. Face off here to the far side, just outside of the Carolina defensive end, and it's won back by Lakeland. As Peyton Helt will dump it down in a corner as Downs will send it around the boards. Picked up far side corner for Wilkendorf. He lost the puck. Brought up by Anderson. He'll try to center it there with a dangerous pass, but Green will pick it up and backhand it up to neutral. Up ahead quickly. Wide open man was Lavrov. Round the defender. Lavrov deeks in. Backhand shot just wide. Goes off the side of the net. Bounces to the goaltender. And he covers up for a whistle with 10:54 to go. Here in period number 1. Some good offensive zone pressure for Carolina thus far. Testing the goaltender early. Face-off will be to the near side here. It's won by Carolina. Lakeland steals it away from them, though, as they try to clear the zone. Jackson Granville will chase it down in the corner. Played up the far side boards now, where Braden Roberts will pick it up. Roberts lost the puck, but now backhands it over. Near side, it's Zamora with it. Zamora looks, sends it across to the point. Blocked away by Timothy Green. Anderson's got it over the center ice red line. In over the blue line onside, near side. He'll dump it down, send it around. Waiting there is Lavrov for it. The far side of the trapezoid. It goes off his stick and up ahead for Lakeland quickly. Mocs bringing it into the zone. Stolen away once again, though, is from Renke with it for Carolina. Tries to backhand it forward. Stolen away. Brought in over the line by Lakeland. Bounces in front of Trite, but it's picked up once again by Carolina. It's Finley Erdley. Will play it up for the range. Here comes Fecko. Fecko in over the line. Looks far side. Tries to backhand it towards the net. Lost the puck momentarily. Picked up in the corner once again by Carolina. In the offensive zone here. 9:40 left to play first period. And with the puck, trying to go backhand. He centers it, though. Right, will send it back up to the point. Waiting for it there, it's Bryce Butler. He'll send a shot. Never got to the net. A lot of traffic in front. Lakeland kicks it out to the corner where Wilkendorf had it on his stick momentarily. Steals it right back, and now will headman it all the way up. This will go for icing if it gets there, and it won't. Icing waved off. Down to pick it up is Schwerin, and he'll send it around the corner. Ahead for Fecko as he plays it off the boards. Chase Fecko in over the line. Lost the puck, though. Lakeland chips it out to the blue line, and now finally out of the zone to neutral. Given all the way across as there's a foot race for it. Carolina will send it down. Up ahead, long outlet pass for Fecko. Fecko all alone, goes forehand. Stick side save by the goaltender. Beautiful save there on a beautiful feed. Waiting was Chase Fecko at the blue line. Timed it perfectly. Went it all alone on the breakaway. He went to the stick side to his forehand, and the goaltender up to the task. Played up ahead again. Off the stick of Bryce Butler. Lakeland steals it away. In over the line. Man there in the slot. Losing an edge and going down with Braden Roberts. Lavrov will take the puck up the other way. George Lavrov in over the blue line. Stolen away from him. Pomrenke off the bench will play it. And Carolina will regroup in their own end. Headman pass off the far boards for Lavrov. Lavrov is in over the blue line. Will send a shot towards the net. Goes through the crease. Wide of the net, though. Played in the corner and sent back behind the Lakeland end. A tie-up along the net, and we'll get a whistle with 7:59 to go here in the opening period. A lot of action both sides. A lot of great scoring chances. Goaltenders up to the task. Thomas Green with the 2 Carolina goals, both coming in the opening minute to give the Rage a 2-0 lead. Puck is played back to the blue line, where Erdley will send it in down deep in the corner. Lakeland will start up the other way. Here come the Mocs. 3-on-3 if they can get something developed. Near side delayed penalty call coming up. And Carolina's going to be shorthanded here. A high sticking call coming up against, we'll see who goes to the bottom. Looks like waiting for the official call here. It is a high sticking penalty. We know that, and we know Lakeland's going to the power play. Looks like Anderson's going to the box. So Anderson goes to the box for high sticking. So a power play coming up here for Lakeland. A chance to claw away at that 2-goal deficit. They've got the puck top of the circle. Shot towards the net, deflected wide. Picked up by Lavrov. He'll send it up ahead for Green. Green at the blue line. Lost it for a moment. Now picks it up and will dump it down. Icing is going to be called. Again, Carolina is shorthanded, but under the new USA Hockey rules to promote stick play, could not ice the puck even if you were shorthanded, so that's why we have the icing whistle. You can send us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. DSPNLive2@gmail.com. Near side draw. Wilkendorf will play it back to the point. Lakeland with it. A centering feed goes off the stick of Wilkendorf. Almost turned into a good scoring chance anyway, even though he passed a little bit too strong for him. Green gets knocked down. Penalty coming up, and Lakeland is going to lose the remainder of their power play. Will skate 4 aside. We'll go back 4-on-4, and then we'll have an abbreviated power play for Carolina, as holding is the call with 7:11 to go. So 30 seconds into the man advantage for Lakeland. They go to the box themselves for holding. Penalty goes to Wilkendorf. But quickly, here comes the Mocs off the face-off, a shot and a score. Waiting there was Gill, and he fires it home top shelf. And the deficit is now down to 1. Gill will score with 7:02 to go, just 9 seconds after the penalty. And it's a 2-1 game. Pursuing face-off in center ice, 51 seconds remains on the Erdley penalty. Or rather, Anderson penalty for Carolina. Then they'll have an abbreviated power play for about 30 seconds. Puck is played in the corner by Bryce Butler. He's got it near side, brings it up the wall. Roberts with the back check. Good stick work there. But it's played up ahead by Carolina into their zone. Stolen away, though, by Gill in his own end. Just scored the goal a few seconds ago. Had the puck on his stick. Drop it off and give it across far side now. Up ahead as the pass goes wide. Stolen away at the blue line there by Butler, defending the zone. And it's again stolen away on the backhand by Roberts. Roberts in over the blue line. Kicks it to his stick, takes a shot. Kick save there. Behind the net, Liam White with it. White will center it to Roberts. It goes wide of his stick, but held in by Lakeland. Man out of the box for Carolina. It's an abbreviated power play for them for another 22 seconds. Lakeland with some good sustained pressure, though. Far side circle, a shot there blocked away. That's Gustafson with it. He'll send it around to the boards. Stolen away by Carolina, as once again Bryce Butler will play it up to the blue line. Backhand by Fecco will play it off the board to get it out of the zone, kill off a few more seconds, and that'll do it. We're back 5-on-5. 5:37 left to play, opening period. 2-1 our score in favor of Carolina. With a shot there, Trite with the save into his crest. Deflects off him into the corner. Wide open, Wilkendorf, near side drive on a one-timer is denied. He'll play it out to the blue line. Now at the hash marks, Wilkendorf fights for it. Bryce Butler will steal it away for Carolina. Wilkendorf comes in, takes it away from him, centering feed. Man on the doorstep there was Granville. Or rather Wilson, just unable to put it home. This one will go all the way down the ice, and it will be icing. With 5:01 to go. A lot of action early on. Couple of great scoring chances. Some great goaltending on both sides. Noah Trites for Carolina. We're still trying to see who's in net for Lakeland. The next period, we'll definitely have a good view of who it is. We'll be sure to send our credits his way as well. Face-off won by Carolina off the tie-up. Green will play it up ahead for Lavrov. He's got it to his stick. Lavrov, far side, around a defender. Regains the puck behind that. Tries a wraparound feed. Got blocked and deflected. Now a chance in front. A big tie-up along the goaltender. He'll cover up, though, and hang on with 4:44 to go in the opening period. A lot of back-and-forth action early on. And it remains just a one-goal game. Face-off will be to the far side now. The Carolina offensive end. Lakeland wins the draw in the D-zone. That's helpful when you can win along the D-zone draws. Give it a cross. Pass goes wide. Pomeranke will track it down. He's got it behind the net. Deweese with good back check pressure. He steals it away at the hash mark. Green rubs him off the puck. Given away in front. There is a chance for Lakeland. A shot there blocked aside. Picked up again by Downs. He'll send it back up. Downs at the hash mark with Anderson holding him against the boards. Erdley will clear it out to the blue line, but can't get it out of the zone. Pomeranke picks it up behind the net for Anderson now. Thrown away by Lakeland once again. Good deke by Gill. Lost the puck, though. Erdley will play it back to the blue line. Lavrov will poke a pocket at the blue line, and he's got it the other way, but it's stolen away back from him by Zamora, and Lakeland will play it up ahead. 3:51 to go. Dumped down deep for Carolina. as Eardley will pick it up in the corner. Tries to dodge a check from Wilson. Wilson's got it. Pieri right on his backside. Picked up again by Wilson in the corner. He'll drop it off at the hash marks. They rotate it around. Roberts centering feet in front. Man was there. Goes off the goaltender. Roberts skates into the referee. Lost the puck. Lavrov behind the net in the trapezoid. And he'll break it out of the zone. 3:20 to go. First period. Lavrov. Losing edge goes down. No call. Carolina bench wants one. A quick shot the other way for Lakeland. Gets deflected aside. Eardley and Wilson battle for it. Eardley gets knocked into the boards. Pieri will pick it up, skate behind the referee, use him as a screen. Pecco at the blue line will get stolen away by Roberts. Roberts, quick shot, glove save by the goaltender for the out. 2:57 left, first period. Going to draw to the near side now. D-zone draw for Carolina coming up. Puck is won back by Zamora to the blue line, but Fecco will steal it away. Fecco, rounded defender, got one last man to beat. Fecco goes in, takes a shot. Deflected on a good back check by Lakeland. Back and forth we go at neutral ice now. The Mocs with it, lose the puck momentarily, picked up by Carolina. They try to enter the zone, and Fecco will do so. Dekes around a defender, lost the puck, squirts to the goaltender. He'll paddle it down for Bingaman. Bingaman up the wall, stolen away by Carolina once again. And now Lakeland picks a puck at the blue line. Here's a turnover, a shot there, and a stick save again. Going to pick up the loose puck some more. He'll send it back out to the top of the circle. Blockered away there, where it's picked up by Butler. Butler plays it up the far side wing for Fecco. Fecco in over the line. Will chase it down in the corner. Cutting off his route is Bingaman. He'll send it towards the trapezoid. Final 2 minutes of period number 1. 2-1 our score in favor of Carolina. 2 goals for Green for Carolina and a goal for Gill for Lakeland. Have this at a 2-1 advantage for the Rage. Puck is turned over and back to neutral ice where Granville will pick it up, skates it back into his own end. Round 2 defenders and lost the puck at the blue line. Lavrov back the other way. Here's Green up the far side wall. Dodges a check, dumps it down. Played along the far side half wall. Trying to get it deep was Butler. It goes off of a Lakeland Mock in front, and it's sent back into the corner. Now up the near side is Wilson. Wilson lost the puck. Lavrov tries to chase it down. Goes off of the benches in front. Still in play, though. Green around the defender. Green will chase it down in the corner. Going after it also is DeWeese. Big tie up there. Poked free by Lakeland. They have it near side at the hash marks. Try to center it out to the center ice red line. Pomrenke will steal it away. As it poked from him, it will retreat back into his own end to take it where Eardley waits near side. Eardley tried the long pass for Lavrov. It works. A shot there is deflected aside. Lavrov picks it back up in the trapezoid. 38 seconds left in the period. Now a centering feed in front. Puck loose in the crease. Goaltender down to try to dive on top of it, unable to do so. Puck is still loose. A shot there from the blue line got blocked on the way towards the net. 25 seconds to go, opening period. Lakeland will try to start one last break. Here comes Braden Wilson with it. Wilson has 2 defenders to beat. Now he's got some numbers. At the hash mark, takes a shot through the crease. Wide of the net, though. Battle for it is Pierre. He tries to clear it, but Wilkendorf dumps it down deep. Here's Wilson behind the net. 7 seconds to shoot. Rubbed off the puck by Eardley. Pierre will tie it up and will wait for the clock to hit double zeros. The whistle blows, and we are through 1 period of play here in Maitland. It's a 2-1 lead for the Rage. We're back in a moment. This is DSPN Live.
For all of your mortgage needs, think Seminole Money Tree. Our dedicated staff delivers exceptional one-on-one service that is second to none in the industry. Yes, the American dream of homeownership is alive and well, but it takes the right team to make it happen. We offer FHA, VA, and conventional financing anywhere in the state. For more information, visit us at SeminoleMoneyTree.com, established 1986. The RDV Ice Den Pro Shop is your one-stop shop for all your hockey needs. The Pro Shop carries all lines of the top protective gear and equipment. The Ice Den staff is trained to fit you in the right gear and recommend the best equipment for the skater's skill level. Stop by the RDV Pro Shop or you can call them at 407-916-2552 and tell them that Lewis sent you.
Alrighty, after the quick 1 minute intermission, we're about set to return to hockey here in Maitland. Both these teams playing their first of many games this weekend here at Maitland in the MLK O-Town Showdown presented by Blue Line Hockey Tournaments. Glad to have you with us here on DSPN Live. Again, thanks for the support from Central Florida Hockey Club. You can all watch every game live this weekend for free right here on DSPNLive.com. Played back, we're underway, second period, 2-1 lead in favor of Carolina. After two very early goals for them just a minute in. Lakeland came back with one of their own midway through the period. That's where we stand. By the way, the goaltender for Lakeland is Luke Adlin, so shout out to him as well as Noah Trite for their fantastic goaltending efforts in period number one. They had a lot of quality scoring chances and just 3 goals are on the board. Played back to the blue line, Lakeland with it. The shot for Granville is blocked aside. Carolina up ahead, man gets taken down, no call. Played up ahead, here comes a shot on net and a glove save off the stick of Chase Fecco. Carolina bench wanted a penalty as Fecco got tied up at the blue line. Been a good scoring chance anyway, and a nice save by Adlin to keep him off the board. 12:10 left to go, just 50 seconds gone in period number 2. Back and forth hockey game. It's been an exciting one so far, and many more to come this weekend at the MLK O-Town Showdown. Face-off is won in the D zone by Lakeland as Gustafson will play it up the far side. Lavrov steals it away at the blue line, sends an air ball towards the net, and it goes right into Adlin's crest, and he'll hang on for a whistle. Again, send us a shout-out for your favorite player. Let us know where you're listening from. DSPN Live 2 at gmail.com. That is DSPN Live, the number 2 at gmail.com. Always love to hear from our listeners and viewers. Puck deflects and is played by Wilkendorf. Stolen away from him, though. Here's Green. Green gives it in front. A beautiful doorstep feed for Lavrov. And Adlin makes another great save. Puck is deflected down by Lakeland. This will go all the way for icing. And stops time, 11:37 to go. Two on our score in favor of Carolina. Thomas Green, 2 early goals in the first minute. Gave Carolina a 2-0 advantage. Then midway through the period, Logan Wilkendorf for Lakeland. That was Gill that scored the goal. Leonidas Gill scored the goal at 7:02 of the period, and that's all the scoring so far. Quick chance here, a shot there, kicked aside. Roberts with a nice shot in the slot. Got a beautiful feed. Now a one-time slap shot from the blue line, keeps the puck in the zone. Puck tied up in the slot. Played up ahead and all the way down the ice. Lakeland will play it again. Here's Gill, sends it across. Up ahead for DeWeese. DeWeese in over the blue line. Top of the circle, will hit the brakes. Spins back up towards the blue line, and it goes off of the stick of Held and all the way down. He's locked in a foot race there with Carolina. Here's Pieri with it as he stole it away at the hash mark. Takes a shot. Hit off DeWeese, or actually Roberts in front. DeWeese will play it up ahead for Braden Roberts. Roberts in over the blue line, streaking down the near side wing. Hits the break at the circle, sends a shot. Deflected off of somebody in front. Got hit off the top of the glass behind the net. Still in play, though. We play on. Puck is poked free where Pieri picks it up, and it's dumped down into his own end where Pomrenke will play it and break it off for Carolina. 10:25 left to go in the period. Period number 2 of this game. Played up ahead for Fecco, who waited for it off the boards. Gives it away, though. Played up by the box as Dylan Downs will send it in deep. I'd like to say hi to Thomas Green's father watching. as well as Dylan Downs' dad watching in Orlando. Glad to have you guys along for the ride. Here's Granville, will play it up to the blue line, gives it across, and waiting for it there with Wilson. Wilson quickly in over the blue line, far side. Lavrov with back-checking pressure. Wilson lost the puck in the trapezoid. Lavrov will bring it up for Carolina. They come quickly on the attack. Lavrov, far wing, and he was offside, says Thomas Green. On the near side was just a stride ahead of him for an offside whistle. 9:35 left to play, second period. 2-1 our score. Rage and Mocs doing battle here. Tie up off the draw. Rage eventually win possession. Mocs take it away, though. Roberts going to skate around the referee. Roberts, far circle, takes a shot wide of the net. Bounces free to the near side at the blue line, and now we've got a whistle. A stoppage. The net has come off its pegs, so they'll reset the net, and we'll reset for a face-off with 9:19 to go. In all the action this weekend, right here on DSPN, as a reminder, there are 2 rinks here at Genesis Ice Den. So if your game is on the Olympic rink, that'll be over on DSPN 1. This is the Pro rink, DSPN 2. This is the NHL regulation rink. It's also the practice home of the Orlando Solar Bears, the city's ECHL team, affiliate of the Tampa Bay Lightning, which is why you see the Solar Bear and Lightning logos in center ice. Another offside whistle here will reset once again. This is a full NHL regulation size rink. On the other side, the Olympic rink is an international size rink, which is a little bit shorter, a little bit wider. So it's always interesting to see how the coaches draw plays with the increased space out there. Here comes Lavrov quickly and over the blue line. Lavrov, rounded defender, takes a shot. Goes behind the net where Anderson will try to play it. Roberts beats him to the puck. Roberts turns it over at the blue line. And now it's sent all the way down to the Rage end where Pomrenke will play it off the glass. Up ahead, had an outlet pass that somehow got through everybody to Anderson. He'll drop it off for Lavrov as they enter the zone. Lavrov dekes around 2 defenders, but lost the puck. Trying to deke around the third, and Roberts will bring it up. Roberts gets spun around. Delayed call coming up. Third penalty of the game is going to be a hooking. Hooking call it is with 8:29 to go in the second. Looks like Lavrov's going to the box for hooking, which means the junior Mocs of Lakeland will get a second power play opportunity. Had an abbreviated power play the first time. See what transpires on this man advantage for Lakeland. Tie up off the draw. Rage win possession. They bring it out to neutral ice. Refecco lost the puck over the center ice logo. Granville streaks through the defense, knocked off the puck. Played up to the blue line, but held in by Lakeland. Mocs will send it down low off the side of the net. Fecco will chase it down near side. Will play it up ahead off a body. That center ice turned over. Here's Roberts. Roberts in over the line. Far side takes a shot. And Trite will squeeze the pads together and hang on for a whistle with exactly 8 minutes to go here in period number 2. 1:01 left on the Lakeland power play. Here in a 2-1 game, almost midway through the second. Far side draw, it's won by Carolina as Butler will play it around the boards. Held it at the near side half wall. Batted out to the blue line and out of the zone over the stick of the defenseman waiting there. Gill will pick it up and chase it down. Gill in over the line, drops it off at the point. Wilson tried the one-timer, had a man in his face, though, that kind of deflected the shot, and Trite will cover it up and hang on for a whistle. Not sure that he ever saw that one, as that got deflected a couple of times through traffic. Always enjoy when these two teams come to Orlando. Glad to have you with us once again here on Martin Luther King weekend, the O-Town Showdown. Puck is played near side now. Here comes a drive from the point. A shot, score. It was tipped on the way towards the net. Gustafson launched one from the point. It was tipped by somebody in front. And we're all knotted up at 2 as it looks like Gill might get credit for the goal. That'd be his second. So look at that event. Gill gets credit for the goal. We're tied at 2, and that means that out of the 4 goals, they've come from 2 players respectively. Thomas Green with the 2 early goals and Gill with the last 2. Got 7:26 of the second. We're tied up at 2, and a 2-goal performance from 2 players. So back and forth we go. This is going to be an exciting finish. Make sure you buckle up and stay tuned. In front, Roberts sends a shot. Trite had it bounce off his crest, bounces down to the ice. He pounces on it and covers. Whistle stops time, 7:09 left to go. Face-off will be to the near side now, all the way down the other end of the ice. Some more in to take it for Lakeland. The unique shooting position here on the pro rink. We're on top of an industrial closet. Here in the corner. And here comes a quick shot, deflected on the way towards the net. Almost got through the goaltender, but it hung out in the crease and stays out. Roberts will play it in the corner, stolen away by the Rage. Played back to the blue line. Waiting there with the man was Granville, and the defender came out of nowhere and poked it away from behind it, but now a chance in front on the doorstep. Goaltender gets knocked down. Carolina bench wants a penalty, not going to get one. Played back to the blue line. Now at the hash marks, a shot there from Granville, and it's played up by the Rage. Up ahead, here comes Lavrov. Lavrov with a breakaway. Looking, goes to a forehand. Stick side save there by Adland on the breakaway. Lavrov loses it edge in the corner and goes down. Played up by Helt. Helt will play it around for Wilkendorf. Wilkendorf up ahead for Roberts. In over the line, takes a slap shot, and Trite with the glove save. And stops time, 6:13 to go here in period number 2. Tied at 2, back and forth. We've gone since the beginning. A lot of great scoring chances for either team so far tonight. Again, a near side draw. Tie up again. Bounces free to the point, though. It's played across for Gill. He's got 2 goals tonight. He sent another one on net. Had a good scoring chance there, but it's stolen away by Carolina. Come the Rage up ahead for Pieri. Pieri tried to center it. Stolen away by Bingaman momentarily. Pieri loses the edge, goes down behind the net. Shot was tipped on the way towards the goaltender, never got to the net. And Bingaman will play it. Stolen away by Pieri, or Fecko rather, at the face-off dot. Pokes it free to Bingaman, and he'll send it all the way down to neutral, where Bryce Butler awaits for it. Plays it off the boards. Rage try to reestablish into the zone. Here's Pieri again. Over for Fecko. Near side, pulls up at the hash mark, takes a shot. Bounces free to the far side wall. Picked up by Braxton Yon. Battle for it along the boards. It's poked free by Lakeland. They end up winning the battle. 5:10 left to go, second period. Cleared down onside. No icing either. He was well past the red line. Bryce Butler will have it momentarily. Lakeland steals it away. Centering feed in front. A chance there. A shot. Deflected wide. Back up top. Near side wall. A shot for Bingaman just over top the net. A little too much air on that one. Cleared down by Carolina. Not enough for icing, though, so Lakeland will have to chase it down. Jackson Granville will play it up the wall. Bounce pass. Thrown away. Here's a shot for Roberts. In front, Trite lost it. Sticked aside by his teammate. Tried to play it off the wall. Stays onside as Granville, the last line of defense for Lakeland, will keep it deep in the zone. 4:24 left, second period. Up ahead, here comes Lakeland again. A shot there, and a Trite sliding to his left through the crease will make the save and cover up. .419 left to play, second period here. On this Friday night in Maitland, just outside of the city beautiful, Orlando, Florida. Here on DSPN Live. Glad to have you with us tonight and all weekend. Far side, Roberts plays it at the circle. Tried to center it. Carolina clears it out to the wall, and it bounces off the wall and out to neutral. Center ice back and forth. They steal it away. Roberts around a defender in over the blue line near side. Roberts dekes, takes a shot and scores. Braden Roberts knocks one home from the near side circle. And the Lakeland Junior Mocs take their first lead of the hockey game. It's 3-2 with 3:56 to play. So 3-2 the score. Face off at center ice with 3:55 still remaining in the middle frame. Lavrov brought it in, a little bit offside. Green with a step ahead of him. So we'll set up for a face-off here at neutral ice just outside of the Lakeland zone. Referee trying to back the wingers up for a clean face-off. It's one back to Gill in the Lakeland end. Goes off the stick of Green to deflect it momentarily. Gill's able to still power it out, though. Right into skates of the referee. Battling him was Peyton Held, and he'll dump it down where it's played back by Finley Erdley. Erdley up ahead, lost the puck at neutral ice. Backhanded deep down low. Ranke will chase it down into his own end. Plays it, stolen away by Lakeland. Dylan Downs with it, sends it across to the far side. Lavrov will pick up the loose puck. Lavrov up the far side wing, across the blue line. Still going coast to coast here. Circles around at the trapezoid. Centers it in front for Anderson. Goes off the edge of his stick. Wilkendorf will pick it up for Lakeland. He'll dump it to the blue line over the stick of a man waiting at the wing. That was Erdley, and it will have to be chased down by Carolina. That's Bryce Butler will go all the way into his own end. Now it's stolen away into the blue line. Backhand shot, and a beautiful save for Noah Trite. Diving across to cover that one up at the last moment. What a save to keep this a one-goal game. It's 3-2 Lakeland with 2:51 to play in period number 2. A near side draw again. It's won by Lakeland. Back to the point for Granville. Granville with a shot tipped on the way toward the net. And that's a Junior Mocs goal. Looks like Granville might have tipped it. So Granville will get credit for the goal. And that's 3 straight goals in this period for Lakeland. And they now lead 4-2 over the Rage. Carolina quickly into the zone off the faceoff, though. Pieri will send it off the side of the net. Picked up by Bingaman. He'll play it out of his own end to the blue line. Unable to clear it out, though. Carolina holding it in. Butler lost the puck. Stolen away, given a cross. 3-man entry. Very close to being offside there, but they stayed on. Shot goes around, a loose puck, and a score again. This time, see, that might have been Granville again. No, that was number 9. That's Samuel Zamora. 4 straight goals for Lakeland, 2 in the last 30 seconds. And it's now 5-2 for the Mocs. Not much a goaltender can do there. You leave the crease to make a save, to make a diving save. The puck bounces free. Lakeland picks it up, goes with the wraparound, and an open net. Puck finds its way to the back of it. 5-2 the score. Lavrov, quick shot right off the faceoff, goes through the crease. Picked up near side for Wilkendorf. Plays it up ahead for Roberts. Roberts goes to a backhand deke. Man gets taken down. Well, not taken down, but collides and falls down. Played by Carolina up the boards, off the boards, and played out to neutral. Lakeland far side with it. Gill in over the line. Gill, rounded defender, picks it back up in the trapezoid, will work to the near side, puts the brakes on at the hash mark, sends a shot. Nice kick save by Trite there to keep the puck from going top shelf. It was a nice play there by Lakeland, but unable to score. Back the other way, here comes Green. Green hits the brakes around a defender. Will battle two of them in the corner, gets checked. That's going to be a penalty. Gill's going to go to the box. And Green is slow to get up in the corner. Gill gets called for the penalty. 118 as they battle for it along the boards. Gill just a step too hard into Green. Green is back up. But Gill goes to the box for 2 minutes for roughing. This is 12 AA, so it's a no checking league. That means Carolina will go to the power play. They're 0 for 1 thus far today. Chance to start clawing away at that 3-goal deficit for them. As Green got hit in the corner, he's back and appears to be all right. He'll take the... As now quickly a chance off the face-off as Fecko will have it knocked away from him. Zamora will play it, gives it across. Final 65 seconds of the middle period. A turnover at the blue line. Carolina into the zone. Tie up there. As Jan had his stick tied up in a Lakeland player. They untangle. We're back to hockey. Here's Braden Roberts the other way. Roberts. Good back checking pressure from Pomrenke. Roberts sends an off-angle shot. Goes through the crease. Picked up near side by Fecko. Fecko plays it up ahead. Icing is waved off. 39 seconds to go in the period. 49 seconds rather to go in the man advantage for Carolina. The range played across to the far side. Fecko will chase it down and pick it up onside. Fecko had it poked away by Wilkendorf. Fecko gets it back in the corner, though. 18 seconds left. Sent a shot through the air. Goes off a man in front. But Allen able to knock it away. Gustafson, good battle with Fecko. Gustafson wins the battle and sends it up ahead. 8 seconds to go. Quickly in over the line is Lakeland. Tried to hit the trailer Roberts, but Pomrenke closing down the passing lanes. Delayed penalty call is coming up against Carolina, so their power play is not going to be a part of the second period because they're going to the box. We'll skate 4-on-4 for 12 seconds when we come back. Back in a moment. This is DSPN Live. You're watching the MLK O-Town Showdown.
Francesco's Italian Restaurant represents the best of the Mediterranean and the official Italian restaurant of DSPN Live. Indulge in a tapestry of rich and vibrant flavors straight from the heart of southern Italy. Our mission is simple: carefully preparing and serving the most flavorful Italian dishes using only the freshest local ingredients for an experience that will delight your senses. Make memories and celebrate life as you enjoy signature flavors of our authentic Italian hand-tossed pizzas, classic Italian pasta, and seafood. Francesco's is located at 400 South Orlando Avenue, Maitland, Florida. Reservations 407-960-5533 and tell them that Lewis sent you.
Place your deposit now to gain priority for Solar Bears season tickets at OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com. That's OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com.
Okay, here we go. Back to start period number 3. 5-2 was the score in favor of Lakeland. Penalty goes to Braxton Young. That was at the end of the second, so we will skate 4-on-4 for 8 seconds while we wait for the penalty to Gill to expire. And then it'll be abbreviated power play for Lakeland. Here they'll get another power play chance. Lakeland back to full strength. Lakeland on the power play for another minute, 12 seconds. A quick shot, score. Right out of the box is Gill. He pokes one 5-hole. And Gill's got his second goal of the evening. And it's 6-2 Lakeland. So Gill scores just 20 seconds into the third. Gill scores. 5 straight goals for Lakeland now. Gill second of the game. And they bring it in quickly off the draw. Here's Wilkendorf with it. Wilkendorf tried to send it in from the corner. Blocked away in front. Anderson tied up with Wilkendorf. Green will try to clear it. He's got the puck in front of his own goaltender. Works behind that. Will backhand it along the far side boards. Lavrov will poke it around the defense and play it down, but it goes back for Wilkendorf the other way. Wilkendorf near side at the faceoff dot. Sends a shot. Trite will hang on for a whistle. 12:07 left to go. Third period. 6-2 our score in favor of Lakeland. Scoring got started back 11 seconds into the hockey game. Thomas Green netted a goal for Carolina. Followed it up not even 40 seconds later with a second goal for him to give Carolina the 2-0 lead. Gill then scored his first goal of the game. 7 minutes left in the first. Make it a 1-goal game. Then 5 straight second period goals. For Gill, Roberts, Granville, and Zamora. And then Gill, actually, that was his third goal that he just scored in the third. Hat trick for Gill in the first game of the tournament for them. Put in the corner for Erdley. Will play it around for Braxton Young out of the box. Played up at the hash marks. Taken away, though, by Peyton Helt. Helt behind the net. Young will pressure him off the puck. Fecko plays it up ahead to neutral ice. Goes all the way down, but not going to be nearly enough for icing. Lakeland's got the puck in their own end. We'll start it up again. There's Dylan Downs with it. Downs sends a shot off the glove of Trite. Played in the far side corner. Played out to the blue line. Sewn away by Carolina. Here's Green with it. Up ahead for Fecko. Fecko across the blue line. Fecko looks. Will take a shot just wide of the net. Puck caromed all the way out to the near side point. Held in, though, by Erdley. Played back by Lakeland. 10:50 to go, third period. Lakeland up ahead, the Mocs with it. Trying to go through the referee. Goes right through his legs. Jan will play it around to the far side for Fecko. Fecko back checked off the puck. Lakeland's got it, though. Stolen it once again, and Carolina will dump it out. A man just off the bench for Lakeland. Fresh set of legs is Jackson Granville. He'll retreat and chase the puck down his own end. Here's Wilson on a partial line change. Give it a cross. Range player falls down to the ice there. Played up by Braden Roberts. Roberts in over the blue line. Looks, takes a shot. Trite with a save, and he'll stick it to his legs and hang on for a whistle. 10:09 to go. Second period. 6-2 our score in favor of Carolina. Glad to have you join us here on DSPN Live. Reminder, all of the games can be caught this weekend right here on DSPN Live for free. So big thanks to Central Florida Hockey Club for setting that up for us. Lavrov will poke the puck free, played down by Jackson Granville. Also, if you want a copy of this game afterwards for download or DVD, a shot, top shelf, Roberts will score. Braden Roberts comes in off the turnover at the blue line, goes top shelf and scores. That's Roberts' second goal of the game. Comes with 9:39 left to go. Now that we are at a 5-goal spread, the clock will become a running clock. As I was saying, before I was interrupted by the goal by Roberts, if you want a copy of this game, either DVD or download, you can go to the DSPN Live store and grab a copy of this game or any game played this weekend. Again, that's DSPNlive.com/store. We'll get you there. And now we got a penalty coming up on Lakeland. A hooking call, and Carolina's going to go to the power play with 8:55 to go. So hooking is the call, comes at 8:40. Got to wait to put it up there. We'll wait for who committed the penalty. Nonetheless, it's a hooking call coming up on Lakeland. Goes against Wilkendorf, his second of the game. Aggressive player finds the open ice to try to grab the puck. Now a collision as a couple players go tangling down, and now we get a whistle. And somebody's going to the box. Let's see who goes to the box. Somebody go to the box, and now we've got a neutral zone face-off, so not sure what that's about. So no penalty was actually called. Another 43 seconds on the Carolina power play. It's an odd sequence of events, but nonetheless, we play on, 7:33 to go. Turn over to blue line. Carolina with a shot. Lavrov had it blocked in front of him. Played down. Pomranke will pick it up at the center ice red line. Ranke with it. Goes near side now. Stolen away at the blue line by Lakeland. Roberts will chase it down on the far side half wall. He'll chip it up ahead. Lavrov picks it up for Carolina. Brings it back the other way for the Rage. Lavrov streaks through the defense. Goes around another one. Takes a shot. It was a glove deflection by the goaltender for Lakeland. Adland having himself a nice game, as is Noah Trite. Goaltender's doing a phenomenal job thus far. Power play is over. We're back to even strength. 5-on-5. 6:47 left to go, second period. Battle for it in front of the benches. Carolina ties it up as Anderson fights for it. Pokes it free to Lavrov. Lavrov will bring it up. Tried to steal it away from him, and just a stride ahead was Green. So we'll get another neutral zone draw. 6:25 to go here in the second. Pays off again near side. Fieri will take it. So rather, that's Fecco to take it. And it's one back. The Rage will try to backhand out of the zone to Schwerin. Stolen away at the blue line. Jan held it in momentarily, but Roberts kicks it free. Lakeland will dump it down deep in the corner. And the Rage will try to start it out once again. Goes off of a stick, hits the referee. Puck bounces free to Dylan Downs. His shot goes off the back of the net. Schwerin will pick it up around, send it around the boards. Held in by Wilson. Plays it off the top of the glass. Puck back behind the net. 5:24 to go. Deflected there up for Fecco. Fecco around the defender, gets rubbed off the puck. Held in by Granville as he'll send it in deep. Now it's played back out and dumped in by Bingaman. That will be offside. As Granville was, or rather Wilson was still trying to get his footing, so that'll be offside. 5 minutes to go here late in the third period. On this Friday night in Maitland, stay tuned. One more game over here on this rink after the completion of this one. Another 12 AA game. It'll be the Florida Junior Panthers and the Tampa Bay Junior Lightning. That game will begin at around 9 p.m. Pretty close to on time so far tonight. Also be one more game over on the Olympic rink as well over on DSPN 1. I'll be heading over there after the completion of this one. That is also a 12 AA. Tampa Bay Crunch and Central Florida Hockey Club Bears. So if you're here with either one of those teams, you are on DSPN 2. That game will be on DSPN 1. So make sure to go back to the DSPN Live homepage and get on the Olympic rink stream. We can make sure we get everybody to the right place. Pieri will play it up ahead across the center ice red line, dumps it in, goes off the stick of Fecco. Chased deep by Lakeland. 3:55 left, third period rather. Played up, battle for it along the blue line. Held in, Zamora gave chase momentarily. He pulled up though, bounces free to Bingaman. Bingaman up ahead, Lakeland will start it up, do the Mocs. They gain the zone, looking. Now we'll bring it down low. Price tried to center right in front. Here's a drive off a one-time shot from the top of the circle by Held. Another rebound in front. Dewey sent that one toward the goaltender and will cover up and hang on, and look like we're going to get wholesale line changes here. 3:18 to go. Face-off will be to the far side, off to the left of Noah Trite. Anderson in to take it against Downs. And Anderson wins the draw. Pomranke will control it behind his goaltender, bring it off to his right. Will send it up to the blue line, and it bounces free through a bunch of sticks. Lavrov will play it, and he ran into Granville, lost an edge, goes tumbling down to the ice. Here come the Mocs back the other way. Puck bounces free, picked up by Downs. He'll send it ahead for Wilson. Wilson is in over the line. Downs through two defenders will grab it in the corner. Erdley trying to poke it away from him. Anderson comes up with the puck for Carolina, and he starts a breakout. Turned over, though, at the center ice red line. Back and forth we go. Lavrov will drop it for Pomranke. Pomranke will pick it up far side. Hayes got it, sent it across for Lavrov. Goes off of a stick on the way there. That was Anderson who tipped it. Lakeland will play it up ahead to the Mocs. They gain the zone. Around the defender with Wilkendorf. Zone away by Early, though. He'll play it up ahead for Thomas Green. He's got 2 goals tonight. Green in over the line, and on stride ahead of him was the near side winger. That's offside with minute 50 to go. Green's got 2 goals. Gill has a hat trick for Lakeland. Roberts has 2 goals. Granville, Zamora, your other goal scorers. Face off a neutral, won by Carolina. Final 90 seconds of this one winding down. Played up ahead by the Mocs, they're onside. Dropped off for Roberts. Roberts shot in the slot. Trite rebound. It was poked out of his glove by Trevor Price, and that'll prompt a whistle from Matt Rambo, one of the referees in this game. Get a far side draw here. Off to Trite's left, and it's controlled by Carolina as Jan will play it back to the blue line. It's held in, though, by Lakeland. Battle for it there. Price goes off of his stick right to goaltender Noah Trite. Played back in by Lakeland again. Price in front of the net. Trying to go around Butler. Plays it back up to the point. Waiting for it is Lakeland. Gives it across near side. A shot there tipped on the way to the net. Roberts pokes it past Trite and finds the back of the net. Roberts, he's got a hat trick now. His 3rd goal of the game comes in the final 30 seconds. So there you go. 2nd goal of the period for Roberts. His 3rd of the game. That's 2 hat tricks for Lakeland. And it's now 8-2 with the final 10 seconds rolling down. As Lavrov will deke around 2 defenders, bring it in over the blue line. Quick shot before the game ends. Streaks alone in front, sends it off the side of the net. A whistle blows, and the clock will hit double zeros, and that will do it here from Maitland. Back and forth hockey game for most of the first and second periods, but 5 straight second period goals. Not up the game for Lakeland. 8-2 the final score in favor of the Mocs. Once again, we do thank you so much for joining us here on DSPN Live. For everybody watching at home, thanks for tuning in. We'll hope to catch you throughout the rest of the weekend. For the staff here at RDV, Blue Line Hockey Tournaments, this is Zach Grant saying so long, and we'll see you a little bit later on in the tournament. Final score once again, it's the Lakeland Mocs 8, the Carolina Rage 2. This has been a presentation of DSPN Live.
The following program is presented by DSPN Live.